Hello, everyone. Schmoopy, congrats on being first and second. I can't believe this. Hi, Entity. Hi, Mitch. Hello. Wait, I thought I saw Entity. Oh, it was the bot. I don't know why. I saw the purple and I was like, oh, that's Entity. No, I need it. I'm very sleep deprived, clearly. I stayed up till like 7 a.m. editing a video because I'm stupid.
Chapter 4.
Oh, we're getting right into it.
Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even.
Okay, before I continue, TLDR, our dad is dead, our mom is missing, our friend is missing, our bestie's missing. We met a new friend named Beck. We pushed a kid named Iggy into an unknown substance and now he's like cursed. He's still alive, but he's cursed. And now like basically there's these dudes called the clipboards and they're kind of after him. It's a whole mess. We're trying to basically we're trying to figure out where our mom went.
But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town.
I'm also very bad at explaining things.
Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
I'm assuming Ilona is the diner lady. I forgot. I guess we're about to find out. That's the bad thing about me not playing this game for a week, because I forget things. I skimmed through the VOD last night from last week just to refresh my memory, but you know, brain small.
Dinner went by without much conversation.
Oh, it's Beck's parents. Okay,
She
okay.
watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza. Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Okay. Hi,
The
Midnight.
things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
We're so back. Okay. Basically, in this story, Beck, we hadn't met Beck yet. We just met Beck. She ran up to us and was like, "You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later." Quite literally. So Luca, and then the two on the right, right there, those are Beck's parents. Her moms. So Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Oh no. Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger.
I'm so sad.
Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Oh, he's... My emotions, okay. Normally we'd have to put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck hasn't mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom is missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca, this move has us all a little tired. I'm really bad at reading. This is
Luca
fine.
wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground. I don't know what that word is.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nelly means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table.
They're fighting. Oh no. Hi, Blue.
Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Okay. I think in this storyline, Rolo never went missing. Got it. Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. Goodbye. See you at the festival, Beck. Poor Beck, man. She's just trying her best. Wait up. I'll walk you home. Okay.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people.
Oh no.
But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Hopefully. Oh, okay. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble.
Luca began to respond.
Oh my.
The sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks
Luca
off?
surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Sorry, my nose itches. Oh god. Okay. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold. Well... Wait, I think I remember this part. Oh god. Luca, Nelly will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. Okay. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Okay, say less. What you got here? I'm nosy. What's this?
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum? Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days. That's kind of gross.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
Right. It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. God, my nose. I hate it. Sorry, hold up. I'm alive. But weird can be cool. Oh, okay. What else do you got? Oh, wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore a whole thing. Wait, my mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Aw, shucks. Well, okay, before I continue. Okay, my controls are still swapped, but that's okay.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
A neutral and pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school? Most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Oh, Spider-Man. Hi, Toy! Thanks for sharing with the class. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Is the volume good, by the way? I feel like it's imbalanced. Do you ever feel alone? Ah, here we go. Like, even when people are around. Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Oh, understandable, Toy. This game discusses some heavy stuff. Thank you, Phantom. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Hey, I'm not screaming. I need my vocal cords, you know? Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate it Wait, I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Ah!
Her
You know.
voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should I'm being interrupted. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rollo at the festival. Sounds good. Luca. Don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
God, I remember
Chapter 5.
this. Okay, if you're just coming in, this is my second time playing through this game, and up until chapter 9, I don't know what's gonna happen. I remember sobbing during this part when I first played it. Okay, guys, I'm kind of tempted. Hold on. Oh wait, can I not do it now? Well,
Friendly feud. The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone,
man.
not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes.
True.
This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Remember how Rollo reacted to Beck, actually. Guys, what if I change the storyline real quick? I want to see what the other one does. You know what I mean? Oh, we didn't finish this yet. This is why I don't play Choices Matters games, because I'm indecisive. I'm gonna finish this one and then see what happens.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Oh right, we already know that. What am I doing again? Catch up at Rollo. Okay, we're going to see Rollo. Hello, what are you doing here? Hey Dawn, tracking down a new lead? A lead? I don't know. You bet! I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo! So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yup, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it old Sharper sowed some wild oats. That explains why Eris treats him. Wait, that explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? Food reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Well, that sucks. Whoops. No dilly-dallying. Oopsies. Trying to jump. This town is cursed as heck. I forgot how to get to the treehouse. Oh wait, never mind. This way. What are you reading now, ma'am? He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships. Oh no. I have a slight feeling... Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We're all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir, very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good, then it's decided. Yes, sir, we'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits! Right. Am I crazy or was that like a hologram? Oh god. Knock knock, he's gone to bed. Okay, to the treehouse. Oh right, do we have more bait? Hello! Ooh, tomato.
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook.
My bad, it's time.
Fish have refined taste.
True. Fish. What's it gonna be this time? A watch? Property of Sharper Valentine. Figures. If he had it his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town. Should we give it back to him? He may not even want it back. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. Ah, time, I get it. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Okay, well, bye! Rollo, are you still up there? That is obnoxious. I'm sorry, Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times.
What happened?
And it always meant one thing.
Oh no. You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rollo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, that storm rolled in out of nowhere. And I got stuck after dinner at Beck's.
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Oh no. Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. And you were off making new friends? I mean, Beck kind of, like... stole him, you know? But it's not like that, Rolo. You know. Am I being summoned? One second. I can't stop. Well, I was... My god, one second. Hi. Okay. While I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. Okay, Rolo, let's relax here. Rolo should change their name to Gaslight. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you. But I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your Gran doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want. And you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Storms bring more than water. Okay, I'm so sorry. Hopefully, no more interruptions. Please. Something, Pa was right. Something about water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa is still around. Right. Right.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
Uh-huh.
But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rolo. Dude, that's messed up. I forgot about that. Hi, Buku Buku. Dang it. That's messed up. That is... all my days.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh. Rolo. What a jerk. Correct. Call me a bad friend? Ooh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. Oh, is that it? Now what? Oh, do I sleep? I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. That is not how that works, Luca. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Bro, I want to give him a hug. I bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Am I supposed to, like... hit something with this? Oh.
Luca dozed off again.
Luca? I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh. A book!
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Oh no. Hope everything's okay. Oh, with me, yes, everything's good. My baby nephew just wanted to talk to me over FaceTime. So that's where I went. The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often.
Aww.
Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwell? I don't know how to say it. She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table. In case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Good night.
Luca stood in a vast black expanse.
He
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source. Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Oh god.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People.
Oh.
Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son.
What?
Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames.
Huh.
In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Oh my god. Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit here and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments. And accept them in their worst. True! Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. Now hold on. I don't think Luca should be the one apologizing. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Heck you, Gran! What the heck? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too. Girl!
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6.
Bro, I don't think... Gran, what are you doing? Listen, not to sound petty, but I don't think Luca should be the one to apologize. I think it should be Rolo, but alright. Alright, I guess. Okay.
Through thick and thin,
Heck you, Gran, for real.
Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo.
Okay, she's right about that, but not the apologizing part. Okay, I'm just
A big
saying.
fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Oh my days. Hold on, I just want to see something. Okay, we're still going through. You know what? I'm just gonna just go with the storyline. My goal was to try to get every single charm. Every single charm done, but I don't know if that's possible. We'll see though. There you are, Luca. Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Someone quiet. Bro, this is not the time for riddles. I'm just saying. Anything here? No? Okay. Go somewhere quiet. This is not quiet. Okay. Hello. Unique New York. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me a I can't read that fast. Something about gifting things. Hello, why can't I talk to you? Am I not supposed to? Guess not. Hi. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy. And this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fits. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. You know what? Valid. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an whatever the heck that exuvi? What is that? And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Right.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey Jeff, everything alright? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow. then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't you?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Wait, that's Iggy. Ha ha ha, every single time. Yup. Wait for it. Oh. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Right. Okay, see, that's another thing about the like multiple storylines. I'm like forgetting things, and then I'm like, oh, we're not in that timeline anymore. Ain't moving. Right. Okay, go somewhere quiet. I'm gonna go the opposite way. Just cause I want to talk to everyone. Hey guys, hey. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the Fowl Harvest. I had my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit, they do put on a nice party. Okay, what you reading now? Hello? Oh, no more stories? That's so sad. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying? I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. But I can't help but notice, you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True. So what you got in there? Books. Right. I was able to return the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Okay, there's a lot of plotting happening everywhere, and I'm scared. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. I don't think anyone is upstairs. But let's see. Oh, hey, you guys are up there. Hey, guys, hey. Hi, Luca. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Sorry, all became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. Okay. Oh, ad warning. I think I'm gonna pause the game while ads are playing. I don't know yet though. I saw that as a discourse on Twitter. Not a discourse, but like, I don't know if you guys know Queso, but apparently he got backlash for doing that, for pausing his game during ads. And I was like, that's so smart. Why is everyone mad? Hi, Incog! Hi, Jace. Still working through the new Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know Hank Atomic's shrink array doesn't technically shrink stuff? It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around the object, leaving the object unaltered. So it just looks strong compared to everything else? Bingo! That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers please. Oh, right, sorry. Right. I know, Incog! Oh my god! Guys, I got my first hit tweet!
Rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
We already know this. I got my first hit tweet! And I didn't even mean to, I was just being funny. That is wild. I feel like that's not good. Like, having the universe grow. Wait, the entire... I don't know. I feel like that would mess a lot of things up, you know? I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I literally woke up Well, like, I went to sleep and it was at like 100 likes, and I was like, hey, this tweet's kind of popping off. Let me shamelessly promote myself. I wake up and the tweet is at 500 likes, and I'm like, oh my days. I need these ads to play, please, so I can continue. There it is. Thank you. See, ask and you shall receive. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to, like, not continue on while ads are playing. But yeah. Okay, let's see what we're at right now. I think it's slowed down, which is completely fine, but I was indeed overwhelmed. Cause like before that, I think the most likes I've gotten on a tweet was like 100, just cause my favorite singer retweeted it. And there was another instance. I don't remember though. But I've never had a tweet pop off this much. So I was like, oh my god.
Sally C. Luca
I didn't mean to click on that. Stop it. Did I break it? I think I broke it. I broke the game. Guys.
A peek behind the curtain.
Okay.
The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Okay, I fixed it. Alright, note to self, don't skip through the dialogue that fast. I was just trying to jump. But yeah, how are you doing, Incog? I think the new Power Wash drops on a Thursday, which is kind of wild. I can't stream on Thursdays, but if I'm able to buy it day one, I will be streaming it on Friday. But okay. Here's the thing. I can stream it on Friday, but then the Splatfest is also Friday, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I care about the Splatfest that much? That is the question. I would like to play it, maybe, but also Power Wash, you know? What does one do? How many snails do you have? I don't even know, because I never spend them. I don't even know what snails do. Heck, I started the dialogue on accident. Hi, Junior! Welcome in. Feeling better than yesterday? Let's go! I'm doing alright. I'm also feeling better than yesterday. I had a migraine yesterday. And you know what I did? I stayed up till 7 a.m. I can't even talk. I stayed up until 7 a.m. editing a video, which is exactly what you should do when you have a migraine. Smile. Sorry, that was probably really loud. I'm trying to stay hydrated because it's so much reading. Ouch, oh my god, yeah. I took a painkiller, so it kinda like helped, but yeah, I'm editing a video that was supposed to get done early summer, and it's literally fall now, so I'm very late. So I'm trying to get it done. It's just a lot. Hi Bryce, welcome in. Okay, as we continue. Hey Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
The ads ended, right? Okay, cool. I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Oh, I didn't even mean to. The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem. On planet Farble, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
I love Kato. Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. 5th issue? On Planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue. 5th issue is what I'm thinking. This game seems interesting. This game is a lot. Okay, just a warning. I should probably pin this, but I'm stupid. This game does get pretty heavy. So if you're not in the right mental state, I guess, trigger warning. It's not like, I don't want to explain it. It gets very sad, I guess. That's the best way I can put it. Okay, wait, fifth edition.
Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
Wait, did I get it first try? Once you've got a book, you can either bring it here to me, or just grab a different one.
Luca grabbed the issue with self-help, a helpful guide, from the shelf.
Wait, no. It has to be
Luca
one.
grabbed 500 meals for 1 big pot from the shelf.
Wait, is it a comic book?
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
No, it has to be issue 5.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Yeah. So basically right now we got in a big fight with our best friend. Wait, let me back up. TLDR, our mom is missing, our dad is dead, and our best friend we're currently in a fight with because he was like, they got in a fight and they were like, what did they say again? So Rollo, our best friend, was saying like a quote from his dad, and Luca right here, this guy, this is Luca. Luca was like, stop listening to your father's nonsense, and Rollo was like, well, at least my dad is still around. And smile. Now we're here. We're trying to we're trying to find Rollo so we can talk to him about it. So, yeah, it gets a little messed up. Very much so. You found it!
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp.
Ooh,
As
purple.
he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Let's go.
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for his purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
He continued flipping.
Only found in Grub. Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Rift. In. Grub. Cart. Grubhub! That's where my brain went. Grift in. Griffin! Griffin's Grub Cart! He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant! I guess you're off then? Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Go to Griffin's snack stand. Easy! I'm gonna go the opposite way for a second because I want to talk to everyone. Just kidding. Wait, is Beck there? Beck, I want to talk to you, perchance. Knock, knock. Just kidding, I'm not allowed. Bye. Okay, let's go to the snack stand. Or maybe talk to Dawn. It's up here. Okay, bye. Let's go say hi to Dawn real quick, if she's up there. Hello! Ah, I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figured it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first, too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Oh, is it locked? Oh no, I wanted to make more food. Alright, let's go to the snack stand. Hey guys! Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Oh yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? Oops. It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking, emergency services. Okay. Watermelon. Hello, Griffin. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Ugh. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's just...
Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
Oh.
He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
What if he, like, ate the paper? Oh, come on!
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. Okay, near the fountain up the step. Near the fountain up the step? Oh, up here? Wow, I keep doing that. Okay. Hello. Hey, I'm so smart for once. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rollo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
Oh no. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Good luck, Luca! Is it Kato? Because I'm thinking of penguins. Wait, he's right there! Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said. But here, you've earned this.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Okay. Thanks. You didn't have to go through all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Correct! I agree, Rolo. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo, still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Okay, I forgive. Rollo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? Where's Snoop? Snoop Loop, wakey wakey! I'm kidding. You're in the game. We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait 1 more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Wholesome. Oh my god, we still have our balloon. Let's go. Hey guys. I love the way it's animated. Okay, to the treehouse. Oh, hello. Did you hear? After Mr. Kirk gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual big catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck! I don't get that pun, but that's okay. Easy! Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
Oh? I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
Right.
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran. Is he just not gonna question it, or?
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
No, we're not gonna question it. Listen, I know he's 12, but like, come on. What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whatever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go through all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we'd been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure we still had a good time. Make sure you still had a good time without me. Rollo.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks?
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
God, why, game?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time.
God, I already know what happens up until chapter 9. This still sucks though.
The end.
Oh my days.
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
I won't.
There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Alright, now we go to the other storyline. Wait, what did I just click on? Oh, I didn't pick one yet. Okay, cool. It's like, oh god, did I pick the wrong one? Okay, we're going back to chapter 4?
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rollo I'd tell him about...
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promised you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. Rollo, please don't start a fight with Beck.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? I do! Well, the chat model? Like, my model? Or the overlay? But for the overlay, yes, I got Halloween, overlays. I was like, you know what? I love October. And I found purple ones. I was like, I can't not use this. And I got Batwing hair clips. Isn't it great? It appears to not be working properly, but that's okay. Yeah. So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
I imagine Beck as like that let me in meme. You know what I mean? Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. Oh, that's Eris Valentine. Who's she talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If it means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, that's such a hard word for me to say. I will deny everything? I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see what the look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. But that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Take it. I forgot it was Grandma. Like, I knew, but I forgot. Okay, family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in arousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Oh my god. Hi, KB!
Chapter 5.
Right. 1 second. In text messages. Alright, we're back in chapter 5. Once again.
What big ears you have! Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why are you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Right, okay, right. Oops, wrong button. Oh no. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. If you'll just sign here acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
Oh my. There. And would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Bro. First of all, the music is cool. Second of all, I'm scared. Hello. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. The next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser. Oh, Gran tells me to just keep away from the clipboards. That's good, that's good. Your Gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you'd better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. Okay, what if I go to the treehouse instead? I wonder what happens if I don't. Oh. Where am I going again? Oh, the treehouse. What if I don't have the charm needed to change the storyline? I forgot. The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. The question is, the figure intoned. Are you prepared to live with the truth? No. Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed that all the Perennial Harvest folks ordered the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. Can't wait. Is Dawn awake? Dawn! Where are you? Wait, is the diner open? What the heck? Is anyone upstairs? Oh. We don't like dilly-dallying, I guess. What if I dilly-dallied anyway? Oh, no one's here. Bye! Alright, I'm going to the treehouse, I swear. What happens if I try to go inside? Oh, I can't.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense! That reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she has been indisposed at... Wait. She has been indisposed of late. She doesn't much like me, does she? Oh no, it's not that at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thank on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are you doing all of this? Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love the most about the agriculture business? Seeds. Seeds? Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right. What? Wait, brain shattering. You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mayor Valentine. Okay. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So what's your buddy Rollo like? Rollo? He's Rollo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the fowl harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this fowl harvest thingy is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Ooh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharp or Valentine or used as fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a but. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water, or air, or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year, the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot what happens. And no one knows why? Nope. I take it Rollo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since the perennial harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn initiative? Yep, first thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They put us up in hotels one town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. We'd better get going. The lore. I don't think I got another, bait. Nope.
Luca tied. What fish could resist?
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back later. Goodbye, father. Rollo! What's up? Get it? 'Cause he's up. Anyways. It's about time! I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rollo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rollo waggled his head with pride.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Trig. Is that Bo? This is Beck. Wait, which one's Bo? What? You'll find we spare no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks! Hey, Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah? While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let's lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. So, how are we supposed to get up? Wow. Oh, that's so loud. That's literally the Among Us sound, is it not? He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Ooh! Hey guys! That was Among Us. That's kind of funny. What am I doing? Oh! I missed. I got it! How are you guys doing? Oh, I have to do it again. I missed. I missed. I hit it. How many are there? Oh, brother. Rollo, what are you doing? I hit it. I'm so good. You just called me a clown. Where did you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. Hey. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are we sure we can trust the new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess? Okay, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe there were squatters? I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How did you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let me go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Ares Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Rollo let out a low whistle.
I can't whistle, but... And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. I don't know what that is. So let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your Gran in the same suit talking to Ares Valentine. Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kind of awesome. Right.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
I'm also shooting back a look. No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran. My Gran was at the warehouse. Wait, no. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know, we haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. It'd been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way. But are we sure your Gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. We could say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Luca, your Gran is hiding something. And Pa always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. If my Gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count me in. Alright.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair.
Secret tunnel! Sorry.
Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
I am also dreading this. We're getting close to the point where I left off 2 years ago. Knock knock. What time is it? Anything I can interact with, perchance? Hey, hold your horses. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Okay, I'm leaving. Hold your horses. I'm just a little guy. Okay. Hello. Oh my god. Rollo, what on earth is that? Hmm? That ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, this? It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Okay. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep. Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game is afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rollo strutted across the room.
Nah, let him cook! If I were Gran... I need to slow down, I'm stuttering a lot more. If I were a Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rollo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
Coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
Alright. I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Eureka! She lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rollo. Drat, it may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah, the closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. No dice, it's locked. Well, well, well. Look who stands to reason now. Right. I have no idea where the key is. If it's really important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She just has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush? True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway, I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
Oh no. Alright, Rollo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed with...
Before he could finish, Lucas scrambled up Rollo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss. But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey! Let me just yank on this random teacup and...
As Beck pulled on one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Surprise! Seems like your gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only 2 types of people have secret layers. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So, which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Okay, some more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe. Oh, wow. Yeah, this cannot be good. We needed to look around before... Wait, we need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Right.
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you got there? It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages.
Rollo!
He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea we were in the presence of a preeminent scholar in dense documents and cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait.
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbled on the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. exact I don't know how to say that. Exacerbated by the loss? Question mark? I don't know. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be more.
Luca frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is bullshit. Oh god.
Luca slammed
He's
the door
mad.
shut.
I mean, understandable crash out.
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed
Oops,
with
sorry,
hastily
ma'am.
scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is her gran a serial killer? Because I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. The clipboards are all inside a big circle. My moms are both on there. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark, but that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim! We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Yeah, I've been reading the dialogue as is, because I'm like, I might as well. Hello. Anyways. What do we have here? Barrels marked caution, explosive. Oh! And jam jars? That's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your gran making? Oh! I hope I said that right. She would have had me walk around the... She wouldn't have me walk around the town delivering bombs. Right. Right? Only one way to find out.
Rollo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Rollo, you're kinda... Huckleberries.
He smacked his lips.
Did he eat it? Why would you do that? A hint of brown sugar. And... ink? What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
What? Aha!
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fratelli. A jamgram? It says, last night I used the disguise Eris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Aw man, are they doing a heist? I hope I said that right, I don't know. Whatever it is, it can't be good. Some more a bombshell than a bomb, am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy here. I'm gonna pause here because ads are about to play. And then once they start, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Real quick. Yeah. Heist. Haste. Geese. I don't know. Oh, I forgot how much reading this game has. Like I knew, but it's getting more intense. The words are getting bigger and my brain is getting smaller. Do 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 Dude, I love how inaccurate the ad timer is. It's great. Should I just go now? I might as well. Hurry up, Twitch. Twitch.television. So, how you guys doing? How's the weather? Oh, bye guys! I'll be back. Oh, I'm back just in time. Hello. Okay. Hey, alright. I think this is the last thing here? I don't know.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool! This looks like a treasure map. Not very old map is a... Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance to town. And if we follow it...
Rollo carefully traced the path with his finger.
It leads right to...
He jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square? That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on the map has the same symbol as those explosives over there. So it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival! Did you just say gold? Oh! This feels like a gulp kind of situation. I mean, he's not wrong. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival! Not if we stop her. What was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
What was that? What was what? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark.
Marty, I'm scared.
Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
Marty, I'm
The
very
kids looked
scared.
Up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped.
I almost skipped out on accident. Oh god.
Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Mail. Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Wait, that's the man. I forgot his name. Anyone down here?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump,
Yoo-hoo!
thump,
I'm not here to hurt anyone.
thump,
Right. I'm just here to help. Just...
thump. At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh. Guess it's nothing.
Rollo shifted suddenly.
Rollo, you gotta be joking.
Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't.
It was too late.
I'm gonna scream.
Rollo was already inching toward the stairway.
I'm gonna scream.
He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
You've gotta be joking. Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
from the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, didn't know if I had it in me.
Chicken.
Exactly. But there was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome! Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
Okay, I was like, if Rollo managed to kill him... You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tolliver? Well,
Chapter 7.
okay, yes, cool.
The interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Yeah, why is Tolliver at our house?
Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair.
Deer tastes pretty good. What? For one, think high explosives. I, for one, think high explosives would make a great secret treasure. Right!
His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string.
Imagining opening a treasure chest and you just blow up. My main goal is
The
to
kids
blow up.
settled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain. They couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house.
That's what
After
I'm
some
saying.
deliberation, it was decided.
Oh! Oh, which one do I pick? Chill? Chill.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Hiram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my gran up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done wrong? Have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just... all this stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town? An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes?
Luca gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives? I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an explanation.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings.
And then they exploded.
Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This'll all make sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past, indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
A past that must be brought
He
to...
punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light. Son of a...
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late.
Well,
Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
he just locked us down here?
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there. And let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck. Right.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation.
Did I pick... Is this the end?
This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right.
Abracadabra.
Only a hollow croak escaped.
Oh.
The end.
Right.
Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Cool. Okay. Love that. Ooh. Okay, I didn't get this yet. But I'm gonna get confused if I don't stay. You know what I mean? Alright, good cop, bad cop. Oh.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
Okay.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Alright, let him cook.
Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, 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 Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
I mean, you kind of knocked him out, hello? Mr. Tolliver?
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver!
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head.
Hi, Bunny.
He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
Oh, I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now hold on, let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or... Well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall.
Oh my
He
god.
slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You've tied me down, how on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk! Spill the beans! What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. I don't know why I did that voice. To make sure everything's ready. So you're in cahoots with Gran? Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord.
He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's where...
His voice faded to a whisper.
The town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Well,
Rollo
he's dead.
swung around with a repentant grimace.
He's not dead, but you know. Hi, Flare. Walks into stream, sees two furry animals. Says the one who has two furry animals as his Discord photo. Also, there's 4. Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we'd better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. We're just gonna leave Mr. Tolliver there? Yeah, and they're in love. Right. Walks faster. Alright. Kato, we need your assistance. Let me talk to this guy first. Just kidding, I'm not allowed. Okay, hi Kato, how you doing? This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we worked hard on it. Aren't you a little too adorable to be a librarian? Nice. Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on this place for Mrs. Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet and I get to access all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rollo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Hank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Conscience. I don't know. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing, we sorta don't know. What do you got on the history Wait, what do you got on the history of the town? There's the country record of... Wait, there's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there. Oh god.
Chapter 8.
Hey, we're on page 69, guys.
6 feet under, 3 towns over. The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of these asinine death records? My bad if I'm mispronouncing anything at this point. Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you've got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be a boring county record that kills you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a county record. Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
I have a feeling. J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey! We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Wait. What was that name, Beck? In the obit? J. Hartford. From the Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Juniper Hartford. Oh. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. If your gran is 6 feet under, 3 towns over, then who am I living with?
The question hung in the air.
Oh no. Alright gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10. Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Okay, so he's just there still? Wow. They just left him there. Wait, what if...
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house.
I'm scared.
If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering. He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely.
I'm scared.
She was asleep.
Okay.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Aha. Smile. Oh. So he's gone. Oh no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a trace.
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
Why are we eating explosives? I don't get it. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed.
He flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed? Hehe. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Go to sleep, I can do that. Easy. I'm scared that she's awake. Oh no. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool. Okay.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened.
Luca, come on.
His stride began to falter.
Oh.
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself.
Is it because he ate the jam?
Something was wrong.
At this point, I don't know what happens, I think. Come on, legs. Just a few more steps.
Luca groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Is it jam? Okay. Oh no. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Grandma, we could talk about this! Rest now and let me handle everything. Oh, we're not dead?
Chapter 9.
Okay, at this point, I don't know what happens. So everything's gonna be a surprise for all of us. Let's go.
A speech to end all speeches.
Oh god. I don't know how long this game is, by the way. I'm like, will this be another stream? I'm not ending yet, but just curious.
Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him? Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed? Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival! Alright, let's see. Already in chapter 9. Yeah, this is the point where I left off on the game 2 years ago. I never finished this game. I started it and then I abandoned it because I'm stupid. I was like, I want to play it again, so yeah. We're back to where we were. So I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. Element of surprise. The drawer was open. Where are we going? What's happening? Oh, okay. Hello. I don't think there's anything out here. Okay, bye. Okay, let's go to the festival. Wait, can I go in the basement? Why is it still open? Anyways, bye. Off to the festival. What if I go up there? Doesn't matter. Alright, let's not get distracted. Oh. Hey guys. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed. Put me to sleep. Whoa ho ho! Sly devil. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around but haven't seen anything odd. Your Gran is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just showed up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the stage. Let's get moving. Oh hey, oh my god, everyone is here.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Do I have to read it? Please don't. Ham. Is this thing... hello, Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and... I suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started... Wait, this is... Hold on. I need a deep voice. I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause benefiting such a great man. Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Sorry, I don't know why I struggled to read that. Right, where was I?
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone!
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear it for our mayor. This poor guy. What a great turnout. Oh heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. My lights just flickered? IRL? Hold on, what's happening? It's not raining. I'm gonna pretend everything's fine. But I suppose I could say a few words. Would be a shame to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Guys, my light just went out. Is stream okay? I think my bulb just died. What? Okay, yeah, my bulb just died. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm literally sitting in the dark right now. Hold on, with just the ring light. Give me one moment, please. Update! Hi, I'm too short. So I am stuck sitting in the dark until my brother comes over tomorrow and helps me, put the bulb in, because I can't reach it. Even with the ladder. I used the ladder and I was still too short. Okay, it's fine. I'm not sitting in the dark. I have my key light on and my fairy lights on in the background. I like dug through my room to find the remote for that and I found it, thankfully. Yeah. Isn't that great? I love being short. Anyways, sorry about that. I'm sorry for all the interruptions today in general. Today it's interrupt Nova day, I guess. Anyways, ow, I hit my hand. Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of, oh wait. This isn't dialogue. That's dialogue. Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate at the perennial harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all here together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip, which brought me to a small town, which would change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
You know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite the suffering, despite suffering a great loss, still held on to the things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Oh. Community, conviction, commitment. I don't know if my mic picked up me punching my desk, but I was punching my desk. Change!
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fate made me a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the Foul Harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are the horizon. The amount of times I've read conviction, I'm like, that doesn't sound like a word anymore. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
Yeah. We now walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Hi, Koro! Where was I? Through all of my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. And so, it is with a happy heart that I can proclaim,
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest awaits! That's actually insane.
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched.
What the heck is
A
happening?
man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end. On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time.
Oh my god.
And
What?
there's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything!
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we should just quit?
No.
Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
No!
No, I don't mean that.
You better not.
We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
Oh my days. Okay, I can go back here and pick flight. Oh, I'm covering it. Flight or Sly. This would take us back to the interrogation. I think we should do that. Which one is this? Oh, this was when Iggy got taken. Right? Shoot, I want to know what happens. Oh, there's the choices. I'm gonna go with this for now. We're going back to the interrogation.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation.
Is this gonna be Beck's moment?
Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task.
Yeah!
With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
Let her cook. How are you doing, Koro? Sorry, this game has a lot of dialogue. And I'm like, the interruptions, oh god. Oh, that was loud, ma'am. What? What's going on here? You're the Modeville girl. Please, call me Beck. Sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
Seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran. This was gonna be easy.
Wow. You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
Girl! I am barely awake. Good morning! Some bacon pines. That has to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So it turns out we're both here to...
Beck twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
destroy the evidence.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yup, the old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out we're going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
Dude, she's cooking! You sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good. There is one more loose end I'll go work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And would you know it, I intercepted an old phrase in a perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it? It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work on that. You should probably go work that out. Listen, same thing. I've got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
What a fool. You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shelf. But all he ever sells us is apples!
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
I'm also blinking slowly in disappointment. The password, Rollo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine, in the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just have to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried, covered? Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those. Each letter is a missing number thingies. So you would be 21. 21. N would be 14. D would be... Oh! It's an anagram. Nuncreed's drugstore.
Luca and Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
How the heck did he figure that out? Rollo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Kren's nude rug store. Right. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How did you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. Okay, let's go. Dude, I don't know what the song is, but I love it. Hello, ma'am. What are you doing out here? You scared me half to death. Sorry. You kids haven't seen Mr. Tolliver around, have you? Nope. He's got me waiting around like a last slice of pie. I swear that man will be late to his own funeral. I mean, I would too, I'ma be honest. Chillin'. Anyways, where are we going again? Oh, the drugstore, okay. Onwards, my friends. Oh, you're late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work. Work? You? I had a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh, what do you have to report? What is this Insipid Town Festival really about? I think
Gus looked around nervously.
I think Mr. Kerr really does just want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. This is our father's town. Was. Excuse me. This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris, and he isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. That's just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from our damn backyard. They're dumping their nasty little secrets on us. When this all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change, whether we like it or not. Ow, I just bit my tongue. Are we going to choose to be a part of that future? Or be forgotten in the past? It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always just be a Gus. Good night, Eris. I'll see you at breakfast tomorrow. Oh my god. It's getting late. It's getting late, children. Oh my days. The tea is being spilled, I know. Gus? Gus. Knowledge, he spat with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. I do hate when the villain makes a good point. True! Heck. Oh, we pause because there's ads. Hey guys. Watermelon. I'm scared for how this game is gonna end. If I could, I would just sit here and stream it until, like, I got to the end. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't know how long this- how much longer I have. How many more chapters there are. Can I go in the diner now? Dang it. Oh, we stay here for a second. If anyone's playing the Splatfest in 2 weeks, question mark, what team are you picking? I don't know what team to pick. I am torn. I am torn between Ghost because it's purple and Skeleton. Just cuz. I love that they just get stuck. I wish they jumped with me. They just run. This is sad. Did y'all hear that? That was kind of loud. Whoops! These ads go by fast. Sometimes. Sometimes they take forever, other times it's like... speedrun. Hello again from the ads. Alright, we continue. Yeah, we're gonna end stream once this chapter ends. What am I doing again? Oh, the drugstore, yes. Okay. Onwards.
Stood proudly at the entrance.
You're gonna
to the
pick
drugstore.
Ghost? I might pick Ghost then. We'll see though. Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore.
Holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Hey Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not. Then where'd you get the candy from? You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's the smallest pleasures in life. Though we might not always have a family to rely on. Licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice. But whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Oh, yeah, I guess. I like sour gobs. I'm certain you do. I always wonder why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold hard cash. Right. Goodbye. Well, he's right. It's locked. There's gotta be more clues. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna pick Ghost and take a shot every time I see Going Ghost username. I doubt there's gonna be that many. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we're looking for more clues. Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing? Besides Mr. Nuncreed, no.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
That is not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky keypad. Why would there be a blinky blinky keypad. Friends Nude Rug Store? I mean, underground secrets. The password.
Beck flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
I'm scared. All right, let's see here.
Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
And then they died. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully I'm kidding. You never know. Sounds like that did something. That was really loud, by the way. Great, now what? I guess we...
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell.
Um...
Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate.
Right.
Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Oh!
The air was stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
I knew it! You knew that there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth? Of course I did. Didn't I say that? No. I definitely thought it. Luca, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the transdimensional conduits from Hank Atomic issue number 12 were real? Rollo, at one point or another, you said that about every technology ever discussed in Hank Atomic. That's why I'm such a good predictor. It looks like each of these has something written on them. I'm so not creeped out. Hi, Kusu! Oh my god, it's the hazmat suit. This suit has a broken mask. So, have we found our mystery warehouse creeper? We've at least found their hazmat suit. If it walks like a Nuncreed and talks like a Nuncreed. Let's not jump to conclusions. Just saying. Do I have to pick one? Wait, no. Oh god. Perennial Harvest main office. That's where my mom works. What does she do? Science stuff? Is she involved in all of this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? True. Okay. Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Isn't that where you almost got snatched? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place? This is starting to feel like something big. Right, as if it hasn't already. Mining Operations Alpha. You guys have mines here? Not that I know of. This town is all farms and fertilizer. And a series of tubes. Pa always says you can only trust a miner up to the point when they hit gold. Not sure how wisdom applies to in this exact situation. That's the thing about Pa, you don't always realize what he means until it's too late. Oh god, the buttons. That's a lot of buttons. Stand aside, Earthlings. I've read enough Hank Atomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Rollo's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
And then we blew up because I don't trust Rollo. Eeny, meeny, miny. Don't walk towards it! Rollo, what did you do? Nothing? I didn't even mow yet. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mow. What was that? Hide! Where? There's nothing but weird tubes down here. Just get back. Hello. Shit. Right. Awesome! You all need to come with me now. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers. Mr. Underground's secrets. Are my fairy lights dying too? Or did it just get darker? There's no way. There's actually no way. Hold on. It just suddenly got darker. What the heck? Guys, I think my room is possessed. Was the sun going out? The sun has been out. Like, whenever I start stream, the sun is already going down. So I always turn on my light. But now my light is dead. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Underground's secrets. I told them it was an absurd password. But they love anything that makes them feel clever. They who? That's no matter. If I can keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins. We don't care about our skins. Right. Hold on now, I like my skin. This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
Bro. You sound just like him. Ooh. Walt. You don't get to talk about my dad. You know, your father and I were friends back before.
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
All of this? That's a lie. It's true, I used to bounce you on my knee. What happened? Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So you were his sidekick? No. We were partners. He helped me. Wait, he helped the patients and I helped him. Yup, total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
Rollo, you are not helping. Luca, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. He says he's got an opportunity. He found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it. And my dad said no. Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was, it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then. Classic sidekick to villain plotline. Walt loved being righteous, almost more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine, you'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Sharper's long gone, but he's still got me saying yes. Is there a point to this sob story? Not really, no. Just an old man trying to delay what needs doing.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
And they blew up. I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luca began to laugh.
Luca, what are you doing? What? You really don't know? My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose. Juniper? Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party. She's going to disrupt the festival? Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
What? How does she know? Apparently she knows a lot of things. What? Let's just say this isn't the only underground layer we've busted into today. And honestly, hers is way cooler. She's got maps and explosives and bad intentions, big man. Big man mentioned.
Grabbed Luca by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic.
Right. You need to tell me what she's going to do right now. She doesn't understand what she's messing with. Tell me now. She's in danger, boy. I don't know. She just had a map with a mark on the fountain in the town square. The fountain? But why would...
A jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She knows about the source? What the heck is the source? If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze and... Dear God, she's going to freeze us all! You all need to run. Run where? Away. As far away from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back. I'm scared. That did not go how I expected. So... We're totally following him, right? Totally. See you on the other side. Right. You good? Yep. I love this town. Beck is so unserious. Somehow more than,
Chapter 8.
Rollo. Alright. As much as I want to continue, I need food. So we're gonna pause here at chapter 8. Oh my god. Crazy cliffhanger, I know. But... Or I could play one more chapter, you know. Nah, I shouldn't. As tempting as it is. You gotta pick Ghost now for the ghost homie, and you're so right. Dang it. Dang it. You got a good point there. Okay, I close. It's saved, right? Okay, cool. It's 07. Hello. What's going on? Oh, so much reading. So much scare, you know. Hello. Hey. What did I just look at? Oh. Where's the music? Just literally play whatever. Sure. Actually, you know what? Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, I had my stream playing the entire time. Whoopsies. Alright, let's see who's on doing stuff and things. I know how to do this song on any number pad. Go live right now and do it. And I'll raid you. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Not the gulp. Wait, why are so many people playing stuff today? Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, before I leave, hey, if anyone wants to help me fund my Power Wash Simulator addiction, hey, it's pinned on my throat. If anyone is feeling so generous. Because I really want to play Power Wash Simulator 2. You guys know I love that game, the first game. And I need the new one. When is it dropping? In 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Help a homie out. Only if you can. Please take care of yourselves first. Especially in this economy. Why is nothing loading? I think I got no other announcements. TBH. Do, 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 do. Who's playing this game, perchance? No worries, KB. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What's going on over here? Gotta move on. Gotta move on. I want to raid someone new. I feel like I rarely do that, and I need to do that. I'm really nervous. Why are you nervous? You know what else is nervous? My internet, apparently, because nothing is loading. Oh my days. Oh my god, I forgot. I don't know why. Oh my god, good luck. How long is the flight? $2? That's not bad. Just take a nap. I'm scared of missing it. Oh! How early do you guys show up to the airport? I need to know. Cause I think me and my family show up like 2 hours earlier. And then we just like chill and eat food in the airport before our flight. 2 hours, yeah. I remember one time we were flying back home from somewhere. I don't remember where we were. But there was a Sprinkles cupcake machine. I was using the bathroom and I walked by the Sprinkles cupcake ATM machine. And I was like, oh my god, I love Sprinkles, but I don't have my wallet. So I tried to go back to get my wallet. My bag was with my family, but when I got there, everyone was lining up to get on the plane. And I was like, no, I don't get a cupcake. I was so sad. I was so sad. With the recent activity with the government, I see, yeah. Man, I'm not gonna get into that, but that sucks. I wish you luck, Flair, like, for realsies. Why is nothing loading? I'm confused. Right. Um, what other games do I know? Who's playing literally anything? Hi, Trig. Bonjour. It's Saturday night. Except it's Wednesday, but we don't talk about it. Your stream is 30 minutes delayed. Right. Somebody tell this man to refresh. Somebody yell at him. Throw a shoe at him. Is this the Overwatch song? Oh my god. Hello. Welcome back to the present. Everyone dies. Comfy shoe. Yeah, it's a very comfy shoe. It's a tennis shoe, I think. Public Mercy. I'm trying to find a raid target. A new raid target. You like Mercy so much, why don't you just marry her? I don't play tennis. What do you call those shoes? Like, not tennis. Did I say tennis shoes? I always call them that, I think. What's the other word for it? Like, I don't know, man. Somebody help me. Flare is going to be missing. Sneakers! Yes. Sorry, I'm stupid. Are you also part of that, Trig? The missing squad, I guess. I don't know I don't know who is and who's not going. Part of what? Where Flare is going tomorrow. I'm already Tracer. What about Widowmaker? I'm already Widowmaker. I'll be Bastion. Nerf Bastion. You're right, so Winston. I wanna be Winston. I'm already Genji. I understand. Oh, I know. I know. Don't worry. I understand the troll. You're not going. Okay. I will be in contact because I need people to game with, you know? You know what I mean? Somebody help! All the rest of you are wrong with what y'all call it? What? Oh! You're not stupid, you're just not from the Northeast. No, I'm also stupid. It's okay. You can be both, you know? As long as it's not Fortnite. What if it was? I love this song. Did you actually uninstall it, Trig? That's right. Why did you bring it up? Bring what up? I got alert now. Goodbye, Flare! What if it was Fortnite, but not really? What's the other option? Salmon Run? Actual Salmon Run? Trig, we didn't play the Lost Outpost rotation. How could you? I don't have song requests going and I'm so glad. Goodbye, Flare, we'll miss you and everybody else. Jump, 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 jump. Hey, I'm not okay. I keep getting distracted. KB, that is an insane reference. I don't know if I'm ready to play Splat 2 yet. Why? What do you mean? Just do it, you know? Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. Trig, our next option is Marooner's Bay Golden Rotation in Splat 2 on the 11th. Which I'm not gonna play that. That sounds terrible. We can play yesterday. Right! I mean, right now, it's Outpost. Was that the one we are gonna play? I don't remember. I mean, we could still play tonight if you want. It's still open. The option is still there, but this is your last chance because it closes at 1 a.m. tonight. What if we play Peak? Peak? I haven't played Peak in forever. I was thinking more Repo. But we shall see. Ding. Peak on Outpost, right. What's this person up to? Alright, homies, do we want Power Wash since I was yapping about it? Or do we want Splat? I don't know, actually. Help! Or Monster Hunter. No, the second game isn't out yet, so it's the first one. Then plastic cards. Or Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is an option. I have no preference. Got it. Do I raid someone new? Let's... I can't hear it right now. Hold on. Give me like 1 minute to decide. 60 seconds. 2-9. Alright, we're gonna go raid Tiff as revenge for Monday. Also, I don't think I've ever raided Tiff, so this is perfect. She's playing the Monster Hunter. Let's see. Oh yeah, feel free to join the I completely forgot about this. Join the Discord, follow my socials. Go get my tweet to 1K. No, I'm kidding. Please don't. I woke up to like 1 million likes. Not actually. And I was like, oh my god. Can you write League of Legends? No. Unless you play it, then sure. Perchance. But no, I don't follow any League of Legends streamers actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah. I think I got everything. Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back again Friday with Splat. I think I'm playing Salmon Run. What's the rotation? Not Splat 2 Salmon Run. Splat 3. Stage schedule. No, Salmon Run. Friday? Paintbrush? Why did I do this to myself? Okay. Well, I'm gonna be playing that. It's fine, I'll live. If not, side order is there. Either way, it'll be Splatoon, so... Yippee! Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Here are the raid messages. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Feel free to copy and paste, say hi to Tiff, give her a follow, all that. And I'll catch you guys again on Friday. Goodbye, everyone!